Whenever I have an opportunity to read in the Bronx, to be in the Bronx, to do art in the Bronx, it's always like a special thrill.
We're here in Poe Park for a storytelling and music festival. Let's check it out. Back in the day is part of a 5-borough story project created by Bridget Bartolini. This project is dedicated to bringing neighborhoods together through arts and music.
The 5-borough story project is a program that I started to produce community events where people showcase stories, poetry, music, and other art that's inspired by their neighborhoods.
The author of the novel Chulito and co-founder of the Bronx Academy of Arts, Charles Rice-Gonzalez, hosted the event and reminisced about growing up in the Bronx.
I was always fascinated by Edgar Allan Poe's cottage because it's this tiny little cottage that looks like out of place. And for me, I always imagined like who lived in there.
Bronx Borough historian and author Lloyd Olton shared the rich history of the Edgar Allan Poe cottage.
The Edgar Allan Poe cottage was a little bit of peril. We saved the cottage, erected a fence around it to protect it.
People from all over the city explored everything that is Poe Park through storytelling, songs, and dance, all dedicated to the legend of Edgar Allan Poe.
It's really cool to see who they are and see how this community has helped create that. And that's inspiring.
They even offered an open mic so that guests could also share their stories and talents with their fellow New Yorkers.
So this was 4th of July back in the early 80s. I lived on 198th Street in the Grand Concourse.
Many Bronxites came out and made this one summer solstice they will never forget. For BronxNet, this is Issa Marie Cervera.